What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a great Saturday. It is complete crap out there now, of course. I get off work, and that's the weather I get to deal with today. But, what a day it was. We talked about this. Thought I was going to get off earlier. That did not happen. Had to go in 5 o'clock today. Very fun, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm glad it's over. The weekend is officially beginning for me, but I hope you all are enjoying this Saturday. I don't mean to be negative Nancy here, but what a day. And I'm just happy to be sitting in this seat, ready to talk some birds with you. So thank you all for taking the time here, whether you're watching this live or watching this later. Love to hear from you. We're going to go over the Eagles' updated cap space. We got Mekhi Becton on the books here. And you saw the show the other day. I showed you how the rookie cap hits work. I've shown you for 5 years now. You ever missed any of those? Go check them out. That way you're able to look at the cap space and know it without me having to tell you. And, you've seen the work I've done helping all of the media and the content creators out there. I'm just trying to help out. So this is something I do. I always get, somebody commenting on these videos. We don't have cap. There's 10 million. I don't know where you guys get your numbers. I'm sorry. Please stop commenting. Please, for the love of God. I promise you I know what I'm doing year after year. And I think we all see that now. But, dude, this is something we talked about. One, Mekhi Becton goes on the books. When we, sign our draft picks, all this stuff, we're still going to have over $25 million. And people want to argue at this, that, the other thing. And it's like, dude, I don't know how else to explain it, but other than showing you the facts right in front of you. So I try, but that's what we're going to do here tonight. We're going to take a look at the cap hit for Mekhi Becton, the top 51, all of them for the Eagles right now in the offseason. And then, of course, the updated cap space. You have any questions, any thoughts? Love to hear from you. Let's go. My man John in the building. Appreciate you tuning in. And got chasing, no doubt, my man. Go Birds. Yo, appreciate you tuning in, Tone. Yes, a fantastic one. Definitely the best one for me. 7 out of 9, my top fits. That's the most I've ever had. And then getting 2 of the undrafted guys, insane. So I obviously loved it because, we talked about all those guys. But I'm literally still just kind of shocked. I was just in a fight and got just jacked in the face, dude. What? I still, dude, and I posted those reactions the other day, and just watching the reaction, I was just like, dude, I honestly don't even know how I keep my composure half the time, especially when just Howie being Howie, dude. So hope you all enjoyed it. And thank you, Teresa, for tuning in. All of you for tuning in. Appreciate the kind words. And, this is for you. You sickos, you diehards. That's what this is all about. So look, man, I'll keep standing up to all the people, if you been fire Howie, trade hurts, until they're all repeating what I say. And that is the goal around these parts. And it seems to be working quite well. No, highly doubt it. It'll probably be Kelsey, and it'll probably be Cox. You can go check that show out from the other day. If you guys are interested in knowing all about that kind of stuff, everything about the Eagles, all you got to do is go check out the YouTube channel. I have a playlist for everything. I mean, you want to know roster moves, you want to know coaching news, you want to know show me the money, which we're doing right here, draft stuff, free agent stuff. You want to know about the post-June 1st cuts. Yep, that's there too. And it was just 2-3 days ago that we talked about it again. I made a specific show for it. I think it got jumbled in with a few things that happened that day, but you'll see the picture. It's got Cox and Kelsey. It's got Bradbury on it. It's got Mailata because we saw his extension, and then A.J. Brown. So talked about all that. But those guys, most likely your June 1st cuts. The reason I'm not predicting it is because I show you the numbers as to how that works and why Bradbury should just be cut after post-June 1st. So, look, let's take a look here. Mekhi Becton starting us off here, $1,971,176. 76. All right, so Becton, that is obviously, we talked about maybe he'll be $2 million. So therefore, it's only going to affect the cap about $1 million. And that is exactly what we have in front of us here, ladies and gentlemen. If you heard me talking about it when we signed him, it went down exactly like we talked about. So 1.9 mil. You can see I've got everyone added to this, and I added the rookies as well. So anybody with a little dash there, new to the team. So not new contracts, anything like that, but you'll see in the first column there, you've got Bryce Huff. That's the only player. And then it goes off. You got Saquon and Quinion and CJ and Kenny and Becton. So you got a lot of things going on here. And I talked about it, the way, if you want to see how I do like the rookie cap pick, all that stuff, like I make shows for all that. So again, go to my YouTube and you can go to the playlist, and the one is called Show Me the Money. That literally, all you got to do is scroll through there and you'll be like, oh crap, he has a show on this. Oh, and you'll know everything you need to know. You don't have to wait for the media or other content creators to watch my show. You don't have to wait for them to figure out how this stuff works. I always have this kind of information. I do this every off season. We call it sicko season for a reason, because, well, we're sickos in these parts, and I love to give you that information before anybody can. We talk about those 7 draft picks out of 9 that, I clearly was talking about months before the draft, and we break down. So that way when, who's Jalen Hunt? It's like, well, I've actually got a video about him. You know what I mean? It's just, all right, dude. Like, and I always say, nobody knows. It's like, yeah, somebody knows. And they've been trying to help you. But ignore me if you must, and stay uneducated if you will. But let's keep you guys educated here by taking a look at that updated cap space here. And we've got $27,240,681 here. Oh, yeah, lots of money to play with there. And we talked about the cap hit for those rookies, all of them combined there. It's only going to affect the cap by about a little over $2 million. So regardless of if Albert Breer was right or whatever about A.J. Brown's extension, lowering the cap hit, I didn't think that was how it worked, but he works for the NFL, not me. We'll see when those numbers get mixed right. Either way, I'm telling you, it's still, what did I say to you guys? 26, 27 million. Something like that with the rookies. That was before, the Becton thing. But just like I said when we signed him, it's not going to really affect it more than $1 million. And that's what you see here, because we had 28. Now we got 27. And once we sign all of our rookies, so you saw that, Johnny Wilson, Trevor Keegan today, they were signed. If you go watch that show, you will see that those guys do not affect the cap. Not now, because in the offseason, it is that top 51 that I just showed you. So when you hear me talking about the top 51, this is all it means. These 51 players right here. So everyone below them, Rick Lovato, Grant Calcaterra, I do believe are the 2 right below Tyler Hall. They are right now included in the cap, but I took them out to replace them with Quinion Mitchell, and as well, Cooper DeJean. I can't believe I lost it for a second, but dude, those are the only 2 that are affecting it, because you're replacing them. They have to be higher than the lowest. I mean, go check that show out if you haven't been listening for years now. And look, the media, I had to teach Eagles media how this stuff works. Like, these guys get paid, and I had to teach them. So, I mean, if you're wondering if you should trust me, the entire Eagles media and all the content creators use me for cap space. So I promise you, you are in good hands here, ladies and gentlemen. And look, that's all I've got for you right now. And I think that, this free agent show that I'm working on, going to be a good one. But I want to add some trade pieces in. So, but as I told you, going to be celebrating with Chelsea tomorrow. If I can get it, like some work in tonight, get it done, and then record it tomorrow before I leave. It won't be a live video, but maybe I could do that, drop that, give you guys the best available free agents at each position. But before I show you that, I'll give you the position rankings for the Eagles, where I feel maybe we're still a little weak. Maybe we could use a little help, maybe where I feel perfectly fine. And then we'll look at some trade candidates as well from teams that maybe could possibly cut someone after they drafted a certain position or sign someone, traded for whatever it is. I will look at every single depth chart in the NFL, and I will let you know what I think is possible here. And I mean, I'm not saying I know everything. I'm just saying I will give you my opinion, and I'd love to hear yours. I'll put that out. But that's your cap update, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're enjoying your weekend, and it is crappy out there, but make the most of it either way. I'm going to enjoy my time inside with the beautiful family here, and I hope you can all do the same. Enjoy yourselves, whatever you're doing. And you guys have any questions, any comments, whatever it may be, the cat stuff, draft stuff, love to hear from you down below. You're watching this later. I still want to hear from you. Love to see your name down below, because I always get pumped up when you guys are ready to talk some birds. And I told you, it's at the point where I cannot even keep up with the comments. I try to go back and catch up with like the older one. I try to get all my notifications. You guys are insane. And I love every damn second of that. So thank you, sickos, for continuously tuning in throughout this sicko season. Appreciate someone just bought another sicko season shirt, I believe it was. Let's go. Want to see you guys donning the gear, getting ready to rock and roll, because we've got a couple months to wait here, but we're going to get through it together. We're going to do the countdown. We're going to have so many shows you're not going to know what to do with, because all I want to do is drop Eagles information every single day. Yep, I'm a true sicko. But I love each and every one of you. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, do me a favor, hit that like button down below. You can always subscribe. Love to, see the family grow in here. Appreciate you all sharing this stuff, tagging me and stuff. Dude, you guys, you're truly awesome. And those of you who are, taking the YouTube link and sharing it on other social platforms like that, that means the world when I see that stuff. So you guys, you're truly awesome. I cannot thank you enough, seriously. And I will be repaying it tenfold. We will be working for the Eagles, not just me. You're coming with me, baby. And I promise you, dude, we're going to continue building this beast. And I'm already getting the conversations in about where I'm going to be this offseason, what I'm going to be able to see behind closed doors, because you guys deserve that kind of stuff. The media is not giving it to you. I'll never forget going to that closed practice and being able to sit there while they were lying. And I told them, nope, going to the Super Bowl. And that was the year we obviously lost in the Super Bowl. But I was just sitting there like, these dudes are straight lying. Like, I see what you're tweeting. I'm watching this practice. So I started tweeting, Jalen Hurts is out here smoking them. They're talking about trading for Jimmy G, Kirk Cousins. And I'm telling them, dog, we're going to the Super Bowl. Then I got to see Howie, talked to him again, told him I couldn't wait to be in the Super Bowl. So that was really cool to be able to call that to Howie Roseman and, show him like, look, I map this stuff out each year. I show people how the cap works, how like I'm trying to educate the masses, because, what he has to deal with. And, finally people are praising him, but we all know with him and Hurts and Sirianni and everybody pretty much on the team, unless we're winning, we've got so many new fans that it's just unbearable, right? So we're going to rise up as a family, and we're going to show these people they can keep on hating, but we're going to keep on educating. So you all have yourselves a great rest of your Saturday. You enjoy your weekend as well, Paul. Again, if any of you need me, it doesn't have to be about birds. You can always reach out. You need a friend, whatever it may be. I am always here for you, as you are seriously always here for me. And again, I cannot thank you enough for that. But have yourselves a great rest of your weekend. I will not be live tomorrow. Try to be live on Monday, but again, I'm not even sure I could drop that free agent video. Going to be spending time with Chelsea for the anniversary. So, yeah, I'll see you when I see you. But until then, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You all have yourselves a great rest of your weekend. Stay safe out there. And as always, say it with me now, go Birds!